Well, it's been a while, but we're back on You Don't Know Saturdays. I wanted to look at this fan project called You Don't Know Jack the Re-Ride. Basically based off of You Don't Know Jack the Ride that I've been doing lately. Go ahead and press any key. So we can go on a ride, we can settings about Discord. I think we're gonna go on the ride today. Let's see, let's select tab, so we can select tab to select an episode. We only have like one episode available to us right now. Yeah, let me go ahead and enter my player name. Do this. I'm excited to get into something new here. Season 2 of You Don't Know Saturdays is here, everyone. It's been a while. Been a year, actually. Alright, your calling has accidentally grabbed the live power line. Leave them. The Re-Ride. Here we go.
Welcome. Good to see you here at the Re-Ride. I won't pick on you for playing alone. It looks like life is picking on you enough already. Is this your first time on the Re-Ride? How nice. Fresh blood. We will provide you with all the necessary instructions. Buzz in with the spacebar or the return key. Either will work, so just go wild. Before you go, please be aware that this is a non-profit fan project in no way associated with Jackbox Games.
Good, because I don't have to shoot the tag.
And now, please enjoy the Re-Ride. Perhaps we will meet at the bottom.
It's time for the show where hot culture and pop culture collide. This episode of the Re-Ride is sponsored by the Electric Armchair. Just because the punishment is capital, it doesn't mean it has to be uncomfortable. And here's your host, the ruthless ringleader of the Re-Ride, Conan Blankenberg.
Welcome. Too lazy to run for the breaker, huh? Well, you're in luck. We don't even have breakers down here. But don't worry, should you come into contact with any uninsulated wiring, we have got you covered. Well, we've got your relatives covered, rather, for your funeral costs. Hope you're all charged and ready to go, because we're powering up this ride. Let's party.
Alright, sorry, Buzz just gave me the space
Hit your buzzer
bar.
at the right time and we might play for some actual cash. Nope, here's what we're dealing with. Shockingly grounded shows. Remember that show, The Wire? They say how it's so realistic and down-to-earth, as if that's something I'm looking for when I'm trying to escape from the apocalyptic hellscape that is existence on this wretched... Anyway... What should the show The Wire rename itself to if it wanted to seem even more down-to-earth? The Red Wire, the Green Wire, the Black Wire, or is it hard to say? While Neutral and Live have a whole bunch of different colors all around the world, the one thing that every international regulatory body could agree on is that the Earth Wire should be green. So the Green Wire would be about as much down-to-earth as you can get.
Yeah.
By the way, is it time for Hollywood to do its thing and reboot The Wire yet? Has it already been long enough for the projected nostalgia bucks to have amassed in enough quantity to once more make them rehash yet another old and musty property from the past instead of coming up with something original for once? I hate it when they do that. Anyway, on with the next question of You Don't Know Jack, the rewrite. Wait.
Okay.
Okie dokie, it's value time. Smash your buzzer when you see a good. Well, that's respectable. Ain't much more than that, though. Here's a category. Flower? I hardly know her. Okay, give it to me. Which of these is not a power plant? The electrifying helianthus, the superconductive quercus, the energized apis, or the sparking myosotis?
Got no idea. I'm just going with the timer went on this one. Oh! The amount changes.
Apis is the genus of bees, not of any
timer
flower
goes
or
down.
plant.
That's kind of interesting.
Although out of all of those, it's still the one that'll give you the biggest buzz.
Interesting.
Smash the buzzer when you see the good stuff fly by.
I was a man who grabbed the wire. Why with the connection? B-U-R-N-S, B-U-R-N-S, B-U-R-N-S. Now he's cooked to perfection.
Welcome to Burns. Alright, here's how this is going to go down. We're going to give you a bunch of puzzles. If you think you know the answer to a puzzle, wait until the first letter of the answer lights up, and then hit your buzzer. If you're right, you win $500 and you pick up that letter. And if you're wrong, you lose $500, and that's every time you get it wrong. Be the first player to pick up all 5 letters and you win the bonus.
I'm the only player.
All clear? Hope so, because here we go.
There's a very small bonus in this one, too.
Fuel for nuclear power plants.
Okay, so you get 3 tries this time.
7th planet in our solar system. You made it. What potential often is.
Okay.
When a star goes boom. Supernova.
Yeah. Here we
Water's
go.
blank is 100 degrees Celsius or 212 degrees Fahrenheit.
Boiling.
Boiling point. Measured in ohm. Oh my god, its resistance! 8th planet in our solar system. Oh, by the lovely Neptune.
Got it.
Burns!
Still relatively easy, like in
Congrats,
the
you win the
ride.
bonus.
So that's good.
And there is your score as it currently stands. Let's see what else you can do to it. I've got a question for you if you've got a value for me. Nothing to cry over, nothing to phone home about. Here's your category.
That's fine.
Where the hell is my agent? So, you know how a gaffer on a movie set is responsible for all the cables and lights and stuff? No? Well, now you do. Say you're a movie producer and you're hiring a gaffer for your movie. Unfortunately, you mistakenly hire the other kind of gaffer. What, instead of electrical work, could this person contribute to your production? Lay down flooring and carpet on the set, prepare confections for catering, blow glass sculptures for the props department, or provide lyrical prowess for the writing team.
No idea.
Well, you sure gaffed this one up. Gaffer is also another term for glass blower. Not to be confused with a gaff, which is a piece of clothing made to hide a crotch bulge, I've heard. Alright, everybody's waiting on you to pick a value, so it's time for... My measurements are off. So I've been doing some electrical work around the house, but I just keep frying up all of my multimeters. These things blow up far too easily. I don't even know where to put all the ones I've busted so far. How many multimeters could I fit into my multi-yard? Just about 1 multimeter, around 6 multimeters, around 20 multimeters, or around 1600 multimeters.
No idea.
No, 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 no! Why are you doing this to me? Well, that was terrible by just about every metric. A yard is just about 0.9 meters, so that's not going to be very helpful for storage at all. Oh well, maybe I can find myself a multi-furlong, or a multi-barley corn? The hell's a barley corn? What are you doing with your units of measurement, America? Come on, big bucks, no whammy, buzz in, let's go. Oh, nice, and here is your category. It hurts so bad. Okay, let's jump right into it. Say you're shopping for self-defense tools and try to buy a taser. But when your package arrives, you realize that you've been sent a taser instead. What could you do with it? Keelhaul your attackers, pulverize your attackers, sell your attackers out to the Soviets, or watch your attackers get mauled to
So
death.
I'm just gonna let the timer run out on this one.
And the correct answer is... a taser is a two-person sailing dinghy. It's slightly more unwieldy than an electric taser, though, and only really works near bodies of water. It's also vastly more expensive than an electric taser, but hey, shipment was pretty quick. 4 stars? Come and get yourself a night's allowance, hit your buzzer, and let... No, 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 no! What did you do? Oh my god, this is terrible. Here's your category. You are what you scream. Have you ever watched one of those dramatic war hero movies where there's always that one scene where some real important looking dude screams "Charge!" at a group of soldiers, and then they start their assault on the base of mega ultra villain dude or whatever? The last time I saw a scene like that, it got me thinking. If you really are what you scream, which of these military brass must have given that order? General Becquerel, Colonel Volt, Major Coulam, or Captain Siemens?
If you really are what you scream, No, I don't know.
Next time, try this one. Coulomb is the electrical unit of charge. Becquerel measures radioactivity, Volt measures electrical potential, Siemens measures electrical conductance, and I guess also makes washing machines or something. Okay, we need some money to play for, so... It's a beautiful day for some roadkill. Okay, let me explain to you how this works. You're going to see a pair of definitions that are connected in some way, and then you're going to see a series of terms fly across the road that may or may not be what connects the current pair. Your job is to buzz in when the term that you think connects the current pair flies by. Get it right, and I'm handing you $1,000. Get it wrong, and I'm taking away $1,000, and that's every time you get it wrong. And at the end of the round, you'll have the chance to answer a bonus question to net you some extra cash.
Yeah.
I'll just say that maybe you'll want to remember what all the answers in the main round are, you know, if you want to have a shot at the bonus. And that's about all there is to know. Hope you paid attention, because we're going on a joyride. Video game hero Blank Man, and Sega Genesis aka Blank Drive.
Mega Man and Mega Drive.
Self-proclaimed animal rights activists, and Aussie actress Blank Brady.
Yeah, I thought so.
Polish Pounds, and Foxtrot Unicorn Charlie Blank.
That wasn't even...
Blank Vanilli, and rhymes with silly.
Millie. Got that one.
Blank soft and blank phone.
No, that was it. Micro. There we go.
2000's little iPod model. And member of DC's Fearsome 5.
Yeah.
Small handheld projector. And IBM supercomputer.
Okay.
Okay, now it's time for the bonus question. What do all of the correct answers have in common? Are they all Star Wars droids? SI metric unit prefix. That's what I like to see. They're all SI metric unit prefixes. Well done. Now let's grab your kilograms of money and your megaliters of sweat and move on with the game. Well, there's your score.
That's a nice jump up.
Drink it in, or don't. We're moving on.
All right, let's go.
All right, we can't move on until you pick a value, so... Introducing... Highway to highway, hell to hell. Full steam ahead. Which song might you expect to find on an album by a band called AC2DC? Invert the venom, rectify your guns, back in black box, or flick of the polarity switch?
No idea. Again.
Smart people choose this. Converting alternating current to direct current, or AC to DC, is the job of a device called a rectifier. And if you're thinking, how did they write an electricity question about AC-DC without ever mentioning their song High Voltage? Then my answer to you is, we didn't. I just mentioned it. Next. It's all up to you. Go big or go home, buzz in. Ah, that's pathetic. Here's your category. Is there a spelling bee champion on this plane?
Maybe.
All right, this one's a fill-in-the-blank question, so if you think you know it, buzz in and start typing. Now, pay attention. How do you spell that thing that's supposed to kickstart a heart back into rhythm? And here's your time.
Oh, shoot. I don't remember what that's called.
Clear! Clear! Damn, we lost him.
It's defibrillator. D-E-F-I-B-R-I-L-L-A-T-O-R. Simple as that. But hey, look at the bright side. Next time your parents nag you on the plane about how you could have been a doctor, you can tell them that you couldn't even have been an English teacher.
Okay. 11.
Picky, time to select a value. Let's go.
Jack attack time.
Welcome to the Jack Attack. In a few moments, you'll see a bunch of words up on your screen. Buzz in when you see 2 items on the screen that match. Get it right and you'll win some cash. Get it wrong and you'll lose cash every time you're wrong. And for the big bucks, you'll need to keep this in mind. Not all matches are created equal. It's only a match if it fits this clue. This question is powered by. Don't let yourself get overpowered by this Jack Attack. Good luck.
Okay, so we're looking for things with power. Powerball. Boom. Nailed it. Not really. I have the power. Okay, stop. I just blew it. Okay, Power Rangers. Open 1,000. There we go. Where's horsepower? There it is. Okay, that was bad.
End of the line. Let's check out your total. There it is.
All right. So that was our first look into You Don't Know Jack the Re-Ride. I think we can do, I think we can go ahead and do one more. I think we might have unlocked to do, yeah. In the kitchen. 617. Add another player. Yeah. Just gonna be savvy this time. So yeah, again, this is not an official game. This is a fan game made by which is based on the You Know Jack the Ride that I've been doing. And it's free as well, so alright. How do you like your toast?
Oh, how nice of you to join me. Welcome to the Re-Ride. Playing alone, are you? Don't worry, we won't resent you for it. Are you new to the The team will be pleased. They're quite tired of having to spell everything out to all those newbies.
Yeah.
In case you forgot, here are your buzzers. Please allow me to remind you that this is a non-profit fan project in no way associated with Jackbox Games.
Yeah. I think they might still be working on new episodes as of this moment.
Please wait until the elevator has come to
probably
a
the
full
first two
stop before
episodes
you
of season
disembark.
2 will be about the re-ride. Just like getting to the point where we've officially caught up.
It's time for the show where hot culture and pop culture collide. This episode of The Re-Ride is brought to you by the Ice Hypercube Dispenser. Add a new dimension to your cold drinks. Offer not available in worlds with 3 spatial dimensions or fewer. And here's your host, the head honcho of useless trivia, Conan Blankenberg.
Hello, hello, and welcome to the Re-Ride. So you like your toast burnt. Whoop-dee-doo. Other people enjoy eating food, but, you know, whatever floats your carcinogens. Preheat your ovens and fire up your stoves, because today we're going to learn all about the wonders of the kitchen. Time to ride. Show me the money, hit your buzzer at the right. And the next question we're dealing with is called... Ain't nothing frosty about this frosting. Put on your thinking caps, it's time to go. What temperature would I have to preheat my oven to if I wanted to bake myself a fluffy cake with molten bismuth frosting? 270 degrees Fahrenheit, 270 degrees Celsius, 2700 degrees Rankine, or 27,000 Kelvin. Bismuth's melting temperature is just around 270 degrees Celsius, or 518 degrees Fahrenheit, so an oven preheated to that temperature should give us a nice, smooth, and delightfully melty bismuth frosting.
I know my temperatures, everyone. No worries.
And it does taste a little metally, but I think there's also a subtle touch of citrus and a delightful note of... Oh my god, I think I'm about to have a seizure.
Here we go.
Hit buzzer, select value. It's easy as ABC. Oh, hello. Now that's a nice pick. Here's your category. Do not fry this at home. Well, there's no time like the present. How long did the people of the world have to eat their French fries dry and drab until tomato ketchup was finally invented? About as long as the initial run of Futurama, about as long as between Star Wars Episode 6 and 1, about as long as between World Wars 1 and 2, or about as long as it took me to read this question.
Oh shoot.
That's just a measly 4 years. Give the people at least some time to realize something's missing from their French fries. Shall we take a look at the money shot? The first recipe for French fries as we know them appeared in 1795, the first recipe for tomato ketchup in 1812, a gap of 17 years, which comes pretty close to the gap between the originals and the prequels of Star Wars at 16 years. Ah, good old ketchup, you wonderful culinary delight. You truly do work on everything, from spaghetti to pizza to... Hey, why did this Italian man just enter my... Ow!
Oh! Oh dear.
Alright, we'll need some cash to play. That'll do, just about to bring some spice into this game. Just a tiny pinch, though. Here's your category. Ketchup with the times. Speaking of ketchup, say it's before 1812, but you still really want ketchup with your French fries. Considering what was commonly known as ketchup before then, what would you have to make do with? Salted mushroom mash, pureed brown trout, slices of banana bread, or no can do, no such thing as ketchup.
I'm gonna wait a little bit.
You'd really like that, wouldn't you? Next time, try this one. Ketchup historically came from the United Kingdom and was originally prepared with mushroom and salt. Well, at least I'm not going to be thwacked in the face by an angry Italian man for putting mushrooms and salt on my pizza. Okay, gonna need a value from ya. Dogs, 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 dogs.
It's just a bunch of dogs.
This very much looks like a...
Gibberish question.
It is gibberish. Wow. Ooh, what a surprise.
Except it's not.
Here's the actual category for this gibberish question. Out of the line, into the trash. Remember, that cash is gonna drop fast, so if you want to win big, you gotta be quick. Alright, focus your eyes on the screen, forget the punctuation, and then tell me what common kitchen phrase this gibberish rhymes with. Called in step or a waste. It's a matter of personal preference. You know, do it your way.
I know it's taste something.
And some vital ingredients in cooking. Add seasoning as you see fit. You can definitely see it fit to push that button now, by the way, or all that money is also going to be a waste. What's the matter? You don't do your own cooking? Nana still make all the meals in your house? If you've ever looked at a recipe from anywhere, you always see this line at the very end of it. Before serving, called in step or a waste. Salt and pepper to taste. Okay. Or in the case of many a lousy cook, salt and pepper until every sensation of taste has been replaced with a sensation of salt and pepper. Hit your buzzer when a good value flies by. Here's what we have to offer. The new sensation frying the nation. Oh, have I told you about my brand new air fryer yet? I'm telling you, best purchase I've ever made. In fact, I don't think I'll ever need any other kitchen apparatus again for the rest of my life. I'm gonna revolve my entire identity around this thing now.
Okay.
Say I wanted to join an air fryer owners club, but instead I accidentally joined an air fryer owners club. Considering the multiple meanings of the word, which of these pieces of small talk would I definitely not hear during the weekly club meetings? I do enjoy how mine is thoroughly devout to the Lord Almighty. The sunset has been so lovely lately by the shores of some of mine. Oh, my dearest one has developed most excellent wing patterns. Or has the orbit of any of yours been oddly unstable too? Oh, the position of the planets predicts a stable financial future for you.
Okay.
Friars are members of a religious order, a group of islands near Tasmania, and a species of butterfly. It's not the name of anything that would orbit around in space. And honestly, I'd still rather own an actual air fryer than any of those other things. Because, those chicken wings, they're to die for. Ah, heavenly crisp.
Heavily crisp.
Okay, buzz in when you see a number that looks good. Now that is poor. Here's your category. Which came first, the barbecue sauce or the marinade? Speaking of chicken wings, why can chickens fly? It's because their wings flap real fast. It's because their wings are lighter than air. It's because their wings have feathers, or chickens can't fly. No, maybe you're thinking of penguins, if you're thinking of anything.
Chickens
I'm not quite
can't
sure,
fly,
actually.
I don't think.
So here's what you would have picked if you didn't suck. It's as simple as that. They just flap them real fast, faster than gravity pulls them to the floor. As good as chicken wings are, I find myself more partial to a well-seasoned chicken finger. Oh, that makes my taste buds fly.
Okay.
Pick a value that looks good to you, and then we can keep going. I like to call this category a chilling concoction. So I bought myself this new fridge recently, and I gotta say, this thing is God! Fucking Jesus Christ! That scared the shit out of me, always with those toasters, man. I completely forgot I even set one up. Sheesh. So, what just happened to me? My cingulate cortex caused me to freak the hell out. The toaster pawned the crap out of my pawns. The loud noise set off a reflex in my hippocampus, or the toaster triggered a jump scare in my amygdala. This is gonna hurt you a lot more than it hurts me. Correct answer. Show yourself.
The 4.
The amygdala causes the auditory startle response, which is a jump scare, which is what the stupid toaster just did to me. Now, let's get back to that question I wanted to ask about my friend. Oh, who set that thing back off? Value time, let's go! Pick one. Thank you, and now introducing a chilling concoction for real this time. Anyway, fridges. Fridge question. Say I bought a new refrigerator that was made by a refrigerator mother. What would supposedly be true about her offspring? It would be likely to develop autism, its extremities would be prone to hypothermia, any milk that comes out of it would be strangely shelf-stable, or its core temperature would drop when near its mother. Okay, pay close attention. The refrigerator mother theory is an early psychological theory that claimed the cause of autism is the lack of maternal emotional warmth during infancy. It's all been proven to be a bunch of bull these days, though. Oh, and before anyone expects me to get startled by the toaster again, not this time. I'm keeping a real good watch on this little fella, and I know exactly when it's gonna... Ah! What the... Who did... Microwave? What the... Ah! Fuck!
Okay, you scared a toaster.
Alright, we can't move on until you pick a value, so... Eyes on the road, it's roadkill. jerk reminder, buzz in when you see the answer that correctly connects the current pair on the screen.
Here we go.
Keep an eye out for that bonus if you're interested in extra cash. Pedal to the metal, we're going. Skin condition, and doing it to water turns it to steam.
That's a burn. Boil.
Score!
Coffee is a hot one. Lemonade a cold one.
Drink. So we have boil and drink.
Common form of deodorant. And common form of pesticide.
Make it stick. Okay, spray.
Blank edge your steak. And bone blank.
Dry? Yeah, it's dry.
Blank zone at aquatic shows. And blank mountain at Disneyland.
Flash. So maybe it's like
It's painful, brain blank. And DC villain, Mr. Blank.
free. So maybe it's like things that water does, you know?
Colors
Things that-
hair. And colors food.
Yeah, so I think this is like types of like stuff useful.
That's all we have, but there's still a bonus. What do all of the correct answers have in common?
Let's go.
Are they all ways to fry a steak? Kitchen equipment brands? Cooking techniques?
Ow. Oh my.
Uh-oh, was this pool a little too deep for you? Well, if you can't swim, then you're gonna sink. They're all
Yeah.
things you do with water. Now, go and wash away the shame before I lose myself. And there's your current score. Hope you're proud of it. If not, well, too bad. Let's move on.
Alright.
Okie dokie, it's value time. Smash your buzzer when you see a good one. Okay, well, this certainly ain't peanuts. Here's a category. The obligatory Hell's Kitchen question. Okay, party time. If I were to rate Gordon Ramsay a solid 6 out of 6 on the Ramsay scale, what would that tell you about him? He's devoid of any microorganisms, his surface is perfectly smooth, he's out cold, or he has massive brain damage. Here's 2 pieces of toast. I'm sure you know exactly what to do with them. Oh, you're gonna kick yourself. In medicine, the Ramsay scale is a method of assessing how deeply sedated a patient is, with a 1 meaning they're wide awake and a 6 that they're fast asleep. Incidentally, a 6 on the Ramsay scale is somewhere around where I usually end up when I try to watch an episode of Hell's Kitchen. Show me the money, hit your buzzer at the right time.
Alright, Jack Attack.
Meal's almost over, but first, here's your dessert. My oh my, I sure love pie. This Jack Attack only uses locally sourced ingredients. Good luck.
Pie chart. So I think it might be things that have to do with pie. Magpie, that was it. There it is. No. Pinkie Pie. Pinkie Pie. There we go. Okay, Pie Piper. Pie. P-I. might be sweet as pie, but...
All right, let's check out that total.
Nah, unfortunately, it was enough to
boy,
say-
oh boy, oh boy.
Alright. So that was the first look into You Don't Know Jack the Rewrite. At least for the next few episodes of You Don't Know Saturdays, I'll probably continue playing this fan game. But for now, that's going to be it for this installment of You Don't Know Saturdays. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and take care.